your channel even, blah, 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 close for now. All right, family, friends, trolls, and assholes. I know there's probably nobody here right now. This is the first time I've gone live, I think, ever. I did it once on Facebook a long time ago when I was doing hunting with the Predator Hunter from Oshawa. Owen Sound, sorry. Oh, there's an alarm. It's 2:40 right now. Dismiss that. It's 2:40 in the afternoon on Wednesday, June 11th. I'm standing outside where my daughter goes to school. Right now the camera's on me, but right here in front of the school, people speed all up and down. I'm gonna flip the camera. There we go. So from around this corner right here, there's a major street called Livingston. People come off of there, they come flying around the corner. Now there's flashing lights around the corner that say 40 zone, school zone type thing. They come flying around 60 plus. Usually they slow down a little bit, but they're still doing 50 plus as they come down this stretch here. And then they go flying through here. It's on a leash, buddy. Oh, all right. Sorry, dude. I'm live on YouTube, so I just don't. All good, buddy. All right. Have a good one, man. So that was funny. The guy was just joking, which is all cool. Like I was saying, anyways, people, they come flying down here and they go right through. And right here is a set of lights where when kids and parents cross, there's a button on the light here, it turns red. I've been standing out here now for 2 months, 2.5 months, sitting on this little green box right here with Elle, the community support animal, I call her. She's my emotional support animal. I don't go anywhere without her. But everybody in the community knows her. Nice car. That's a nice car. But, yeah, I've been standing out here videotaping with my other phone, just making vlogs and notes. I have the music going and it's pretty loud, so it's hard to hear me. I didn't realize how loud it was, and that's why I haven't posted anything. But I've been recording and keeping track of all the cars that come speeding down through here. People blow through this light. A couple parents have almost been hit. There's people that come down. They don't think they have to stop. They stop at the line here when the light's red, and then they ease their way through to go through the crosswalk to pull into the school. It's pretty crazy. This is a school. That's one of the school vehicle drivers. He's good. Oh, here comes that Mustang again. I'm not a big Mustang fan, but it is a nice Mustang. It's got no front plate though. It's really nice. It's a 50 AWVR 353. And he's going nice and slow. That's 40 right there. I know because I had a cop come down here one day, and he's a nice cop. He's one of the only good cops I can't say that. I've come across a couple decent ones in Barrie since I've been back, but Sergeant Hopper's pretty awesome. He'll stop and give water to me and the dog. He's pretty friendly. He's pretty awesome. He knows his stuff. So, yeah. He came down here one day, and I asked him to go 40, and I timed it on my phone. I didn't record. I wasn't thinking about it then. I was just noticing all the speeders and stuff like that. So, and how bad it was, because I used to sit over in there in the park area and stuff, and all the trees fell and all sorts of stuff happened. So I started sitting out here more, and that's when I started noticing how bad it was. So, yeah, it's I don't know if anybody's come in. Sorry, it's hard for me to see the screen. So, there we go, tricky one, and I don't know how to pronounce that. Zerones. Can I see the dog? Yes, you can. There you go. Her name is Elle. She just turned 3 in February. And if you guys have been here, you guys probably don't know her too much because I haven't posted videos in a very, very long time. So what I'm doing here is I just stand here and I record the cars coming through. That one's doing about 50. And like I said, from a certain point down here, all the way up to here, and from this white line here, all the way down to a certain point, it takes about 6 seconds, 6.5 seconds. 7 if you're doing 40 right on to make it to the certain point. So let's see. Brian Johnstone. Is this one Eve's channel? No, I think he has a channel. No, it's Ogre's Den Media. I'm your friendly neighborhood Big Red Ogre. I've had a couple channels. There's one out there on YouTube called Big Red Ogre. I got locked out of it by YouTube and Toronto Police for recording them a lot. I'm big on community safety and looking after things, and that buddy just gives me the finger. See something, I'm bad with reading the plates, but I try to read the plates out. Oh, that's awesome, Brian. That's really cool. Your dog's 16. Yeah, she, like I said, she just turned 3 in February. She's doing really well. If you were here earlier, like I said, she's my emotional support animal. That guy was doing about 50 plus. I don't go anywhere without her. I bring her everywhere, but I also, people kind of laugh at this, but I work with kids and people that are afraid of dogs. As I walk around town, I'm on ODSP. My daughter goes to school. I go out and do what I can to make a bit of cash every day, and then I take her around to businesses and here in Barrie and to people. Daughter's school's got an autism program, and some of the kids have really come to like her and stuff, so I'll bring her over for them. But my goal is to try and help all kids and people get over their fear of dogs, and she's so calm and her demeanor is awesome. So yes, I was Lexington. I was a predator hunter for a while. I was under it was this channel, but I had the name was Angry Ginger Hunting and Accountability. I was doing that with the predator hunter from Owen Sound and stuff. We did really, really well. I had 40 something videos up on YouTube, and then YouTube pulled them all down, hit me with bullying and all that stuff. And then I had some rough circumstances where I'm a single dad. When COVID hit, I lost my job. My ex, she left me and my daughter, and then I couldn't find employment, ended up losing our place. My daughter and I were homeless together for 6 months, and then I sent her up here to live in Barrie with my sister. And then they put me in a harm reduction center in Toronto at Jane and Wilson, and it was kind of rough. So 10 months there, I got a housing grant, and I moved my ass back to Barrie, where it's a lot nicer. My daughter's happy. We're back together. Things are going great. So, but I haven't been able to do any predator hunting and stuff. Oh, don't be sorry. Life's a struggle, and I got the greatest daughter in the world, man. It makes getting up every day, it makes the reason why I come out here and do this and get yelled at worthwhile if I can keep my daughter and all the other kids safe. So if I can't do predator hunting, I got to find some way to keep them safe. I would love to get back into the predator hunting again. It's just I'm a technical idiot with the text messaging, all the apps and stuff like that. I have trouble keeping up with it. I need a partner, someone. That's what the predator hunter was good at. The guy was phenomenal at that stuff. It was just he was going through some stress and issues as well. So it was just when we were together, we did a good job. We did a really, really good job. And it's just one of those things. But yeah, so I'm out here early. Usually I don't get out here till about 2:45-ish. I got out here early around 2:30-ish. I thought I'd try doing a live thing. Last couple of days, people have been stopping and getting angry. There was a guy that stopped earlier, but he was cool. I didn't realize who it was. He knows the dog. Like I said, Elle is a pretty popular girl around town. I go take her in and out of almost every business up and down Bayfield Street. The kids that I've seen that were originally afraid of her and stuff, they all call out her name now. They all know that when they come over and give her a hug and a treat, or a hug and a pet, she gets a treat. So they all like seeing her do her tricks. So yeah, I like being back. You know, I'm stress free. I was under a lot of stress before. Doing the predator hunting was a way of relieving it. Getting to yell at people, jack them up, put them out there, making sure that the community and everybody knows what type of people are out there. I was big on that. That was one of the biggest stress release I had. But like I said, not being able to do the technical part makes it hard. So now I walk around town with Elle, and like I said, I call her a community support animal. We walk around trying to help people have a better day. I'll go downtown, sit with some of the homeless sometimes. You know, if I have enough smokes, I'll give some guys some smokes. I go out and pan every day from Monday to Friday. I still go out and try and make as much as I can just to make sure my daughter's got extra food and extra clothes and stuff. It's actually helped get her through Taekwondo. Hopefully by the end of the month I don't have to do it anymore, which is awesome. But the community here has been awesome for me. They've been really cool. They, like I said, it's a nicer place. I enjoy being back up here in Barrie. So, but there's a park over here. This is Cundall's West Park. I'll give you everybody a little tour. Oh, wait, we got a bus stopping down there with the lights flashing. Let's keep this on. Everybody that knows me from before, my old channel, Big Red Ogre, I used to stand and do school bus stops. I never did it live. I wish I had of. I never thought of it back then. But I'd record all the people blowing through the stop signs. I'd scream and yell. That was part of my anxiety and stress of everything going on in my life. But I let people know how fucking stupid they were. I have a real big issue. I'm a driver. I love to drive, you know, but driving's a privilege. And if you're not careful around kids and you're being stupid, be prepared, especially if I'm around. It's just something I can't handle at all. But I've had the whole community out here after being out here for a couple months doing this, calling the police, calling the school, complaining, whining, crying. Oh, there's a guy recording outside. It's illegal. No, 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 no. The school's setting him straight. Listen, he's a good guy. He's a dad, you know, and it's not illegal what he's doing. It's perfectly fine. The cops showing up, they pull up, slow down, say hi to me, wave. But because of all the complaints to the police and everything, and probably people calling their city councilor, I hope, they put this yellow, I'm going to step out into the road, in the middle of the crosswalk here, right? Because what happens is the bus stop is right there where that little pole is, and the bus stops, and when the light's red, people are supposed to stop at that white line there, and they'll come around the bus and go right through as the kids get off the bus and people get off to cross. So now they've got that in the middle, so you can't go around the buses. The other bus stop is right here at the line. It's hard for the buses to stop at the line because of the cars and stuff that are here, but this is where it's supposed to stop. See, it says stop here on red signal, big white line. But people, you know, privileged and entitlement think that where they got to drive to is more important than the safety of whoever's walking around. This one, she's chasing shadows. So when I rescued her at 7 months old, luckily she wasn't in a bad spot. It was just the young guy that owned her couldn't give her proper care. He was working too much. He was on the road for 8 to 12 hours a day. Oh, look at that one. He was on the road for 8 to 12 hours a day, so she was at home by herself a lot. It wasn't fair for her. He understood that, which I thought was really, really cool. Instead of trying to force her through and deal with it, he got my number from some people in our old neighborhood back in Toronto. I was doing dog walking and dog sitting and helping people train their dogs, you know, just simple things. I happen to be good with dogs, so I was doing that, and he got my number and told me that he was busy all the time and he just couldn't give her the time and attention. And so he gave her to me and my daughter. I call my daughter Trouble. CZDA 392. See, that's a parent here, and they're the ones that are worse. I notice it's the parents. They come flying down here. She lives down around the corner. But there's some cars that do it more often than others, and that's one of them. You too, brother. I'm gonna try and keep it off the old guy there. He's a nice guy. He lives down the street with his son and his daughter-in-law. DCTP 266. Down the street there, he lives with his son and his daughter-in-law, his wife, his grandkids. They go to school here as well. Really nice guy. His son's pretty cool. He's got a Mercedes with a Joker wrap, and a Joker and Harley Quinn wrap on it, which is pretty sick actually. It looks pretty neat. Sorry if everything's shaky. And like I said, thank you for everyone who came in. Thanks for the 4 likes so far and the 4 people that come in. If you're still there, I appreciate it. We're going on 15 minutes and change now. And like I said, it's the first time I think I've ever gone live. I should have messaged a few people to let them know I was doing it. I'm a silly tit. I'm an ogre, right? I've said that before. I am an ogre. So if anyone can, that's out there, if you're still listening or whatever, maybe share that I'm out there doing a little live, you know, just doing a speed safety and a school zone thing. Now, it's hard to, usually I have my other camera zoomed into 1.5, so it's easier to see the cars. Can I zoom in? Oh shit, I can. Nah. That's your technical idiot coming at you right here. I can zoom in. I can do all sorts of things on the screen if I knew how. Well, I see the mute button at least if I ever have to mute it, which I shouldn't have to do. Maybe I'll start doing these little lives and talks with you guys every day. I'll come out here. I think it's a good idea. This is just the first one. You know? A simple little hello to all my family, friends, trolls, and assholes, like I like to say. Now to everyone out there, if Myron's out there and somehow somebody gets you, come on up by. I don't know how to bring you up, but come on by and say hi. Jason Gaudette, he's out there too. Come in and say hi. Josh Amherst and Chelsea, come on over, say hi. It's Western Mechanical. He's going slow enough. Oh, he's stopping, I think that's why. We got, looks like maybe a vet coming by. Oh, I like vets. I do like vets. He's going nice and slow. I like that. Nice. CYEY 215. They're usually going faster than that, but they're caught behind a vet going nice and slow. You see? Guy in a nice car, nice vet, taking it easy, going nice and slow through the school zone. The guy in the Mustang was going nice and slow. Figure, make sure I get this camera on there right. CSLW, and they're slowing down to pull in. And DAYW, they're pulling in as well. And again, say hello to everybody else. Who else did I miss out there? Oh, man, I'm brain farting. Who are some of the regulars that come by and say hi to Josh and Myron and all them? I'm sorry if I'm forgetting you guys. You guys know I'm an idiot. But like I said, everyone, I got someone to talk to. Usually there's music in the background, but I play the music on the phone I'm going live on. I got to figure out how I can go live on my other phone. I'm going to see if I can tether it. Yeah, it's going a bit fast, but yeah, he shook his head. He's going about 45-ish, give or take. Talking to you guys, I'm having trouble making the count in my head. I guess I could get my other phone out and use the stopwatch on it. See, there's Big Greg Ogre shit. CKBR 873. See, he's going slower than he usually does. See, he was going to go by here pretty quick on a regular, and then that went in. And now he slows down. Oh, my hip is starting to bother me. Hold on, people. So I gotta grab the walking stick. DDBA 233. He's going nice and slow. I like it. But this other Honda coming down here is going about 50. You can see the difference. They're slowing down a little bit. I think it's CAYL or CAXL. The plate's all chewed up and beat up. Oh, it's getting on almost 3 o'clock. I know that because there's a bus coming. The bus comes by at 1.5 hours, 5 to or 5 after, depending on weather, traffic. DDEF 838. Now, friendly bus driver giving us a wave. The bus drivers in Barrie here, there's only 2 that I've come across that don't like L. They don't pet her. They give me a hard time when I get on the bus. But you know what? All the other drivers I've come across in the city since I've been back a year and a bit have been awesome. They really have. Yeah, Barrie City Transit kind of sucks. It only runs every half an hour on the roads Monday to Saturday. Sundays it's every hour. We still got that for a city as big as Barrie is, and as fast as it has grown. At one point in time, it was, if I'm not mistaken, in the mid '90s, it was one of the fastest growing cities in North America. It went from having like just under 60,000 or 66,000 residents on the board to 100 and change in less than 10 years. It was crazy, the growth. And that was after the tornado came through in 85. Damn, I think it was 85. Between 84 and 86. I'm sorry to all the residents and anybody yelling at me for forgetting that one. Because the anniversary, it was May 30th. May 31st is when it actually happened. CAXK9 and change. Oh, stop your whining. Say hi. Want a treat? I'll give you a treat. You got lots of water over there. Nothing to worry about. Oh. Here, have a dry bacon treat. Crunchy crunchies. Oh. This delivery guy was moving pretty quick to be pulled over. Alrighty. See if I can angle this properly this time. CTAM 822. He's going about 40-ish. The Honda's not though. BFRV 413. And I couldn't make out that plate number. Oh, this guy usually flies through here. CVLS 670. She usually comes flying around that corner at like 6 and slams the brakes on and parks it. Since that's gone in, she started to slow down a bit. Nice and slow. There's a veteran here in Ontario. I don't know if anywhere else in Canada, but I know in Ontario, our vets can get poppies put on their plates, which is really cool. That allows me to know everyone who's a vet, so I can go over and say thank you. I did spend 4 years in the reserves as a Grey and Simcoe Forester. I joined in '93. It was fun. I loved it. It was a great time. I wanted to stay in, but I didn't want to do infantry. I wanted to do a weapons tech or a vehicle tech, and it just wasn't available at the time. C'est la vie, right? It is what it is. But I loved it. I did my infantry training in Petawawa with 2 Commando at the Van Dews. That was one of the roughest and hardest and toughest things I've ever done in my damn life. It was absolutely intense. Traffic's pretty quiet. Usually there's more traffic coming down here. Delivery guy. Oh. Stop your nonsense, El. Maybe I will post all the other ones. It's got music in the background, so I'm probably going to get strikes. But CVRV, and he's slowing down. 187. Usually he's going pretty quick. DADF 403. And she's going about 40. Yeah, they're doing about 40. They're slowing down. This guy, no belt on, no signal, just pulling out. But they're slow. I think those are probably high school kids. What do you want? What you whining about? Eh? Oh. Who are you talking to? What? Stop. No. All right, that's enough. You want a piece of bacon? I'll give you a piece of bacon. You know you're not supposed to be barking, you. You're not a barky bark dog. You only bark when you're being silly. School bus driver, he's running a bit late today. Usually he's here at like, before I get here at 1:45. That's the lady who lives upstairs from me. She's an awesome, she drives my daughter to school for me in the morning, especially in the wintertime when things were rough. BZYZ 620. They come flying through here all the time. 2 DDTTs. Oh, shit. I wasn't supposed to put her on. I feel bad now. That's one of the parents. She came over and asked me what I was doing one day while I was filming, and I explained to her, and I said, I'm going to try to remember your vehicle when it comes around, because she doesn't speed. So I said I would try to remember her vehicle so I don't get it on the camera, and I fucked up. Oh, I got 2 more likes, 2 less people watching. So I got 2 lurkers in there. If you said hello before and I don't see you, oh, you're still there. You know what? I walk around this community everywhere, Lexington. Like I said, I'm one of the friendliest guys you'll ever meet until you cut in front of me driving, or, you know, do something stupid that might put a kid or me or anybody else in the neighborhood at risk. You steal or fuck around. This guy just pulled a Yui, right? Look, you guys all saw that? Signal on, not paying attention, pulls off to the side and pulls a Yui in front of this person. Just fucking mind blown. Stupid people, man. Yeah. My word. DCHD 501. No, my God. Oh, there's a guy on a bike coming. I like bikes. But, yeah, sorry. Oh, stop. Stop. Are you barking just to get treats? Or were you saying hello to everybody? Set, delivery drive, CA71420. But let's see if I can get this plate number here. This person who doesn't know how to drive. You're going to be fine right there. So it's CVBK788. All right. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to answer you about me knowing everyone. Yeah. I don't drive. I walk everywhere, summer, winter. Her in the wintertime, she's got a great big pink snowsuit that I put on her. Covers up her feet and her pads and everything. Make sure that she doesn't get any ice and shit on them. I'm trying not to get these cars right here, just the ones coming down. AVLW526, I think it was said. And then we got B. They're waving, giving us, they're slow, and they know who it is. They've been here before. But again, I'm cutting myself off, sorry. It's the ADHD. My ADHD's got ADHD. I can never keep on track. But, because I walk around everywhere. I meet so many people. A lot of them are super friendly because L's super friendly. That guy was flying around the corner. CWSX 232. He was just flying. He saw the camera come out. Ooh, you saw the front end of his truck just drop. Like, I don't understand. A lot of these people live in the neighborhoods. He's going nice and slow. He's checking it. I like it. He was looking, I can tell where his eyes were looking. I know it's hard for you guys, but I can see where the eyes are looking. This one here is coming in a little quick. She always comes in quick. Oh, look at this guy. BRTM 662 just flying. He's doing about 50 plus. Oh, that's the dog people's, but they got to slow down too. He's pulling over. Okay. And then we got our bus driver coming up. Wonder if it's the one that likes L. If it is, I'm going to unhook. I missed that one. See, it's funny. She's got a baby seat in the back, and it's a mom. She's probably got other kids, but it's a school zone. She's just flying. I'm wondering if that Jeep over there is. There's a lady I've run into multiple times here in the city. Oh, this is the one I want to get. This car is DEEB 245. They speed through here every day. Every day she's flying through here, and I missed it all because my cameraing sucks. DANV 301. See how bad my cameraing is? I'll try and get better at it. Oh, they're pulling in. Say hello to Al. Front end loader, I think. Backhoe, whatever you want to call it. Front end loader. I should be ashamed I don't know the name of that thing. It's a bit of both. There's the trucks. Costello Landscaping. CZAZ. She's going slow today. Oh, that's cool. I want one. Oh, that's one of the parents. BZYS 416. They drove by earlier in the opposite direction. See? She waited for the car to go by to make her Yui. This guy's got his lights on. They're weirdly bright. Can you see them in the camera? They're oddly bright. It's kind of cool, especially in the day like this. The sun's shining straight down this way. See, everyone, blind you. Sun's up there. Now focus better on L. But so maybe I will start coming up here and I'll do this again tomorrow. Have somebody to talk to. I just got a new phone. That's why I am able to do this. My other phone got all messed up and I was only able to take video and stuff, and I just got my PC up and running like a month ago, but you guys all know I don't know how to use it, so but I gotta get myself another OtterBox, and then I'm gonna start doing some walking around lives, maybe have you guys sitting on my chest. What are you barking at? Say hi. Up here. Look. Up here. Oh, I know what you're barking at. You're barking at the shadows. Or you're barking at the whatchamacallit, the reflection. Yeah. Oh, stop. Oh, you're being silly. I'm gonna give you a beep. Yeah, see? You got a beep because you're not listening. No barking. Everyone's going to think you're crazy and you're not a nice dog. Oh, no plate on the front. AZ75. Oh, he slowed down. Oh, that guy's going pretty. Cecil. CESL 625 or 6 something 5. Ooh, shaky. That's the guy that just went by. He's doing about 45 right now. Bert, 717. He always comes down here at about 45, 50. CFDJ 766. Oh, that guy's doing more. DEJY 119. It's an older fella in a Subaru. Usually by now there's a lady that's crossed here. It's an older lady. Hello, how are you?
Good. I'll see you at Taekwondo tonight.
Right on. He's loving it, isn't he?
He loves it. Michaela's been sick, so she won't be able to go.
That's okay.
But I think he has strep throat.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah. But I've never had it. But yeah, Arlo loves it.
Yeah, he's doing well too. It's great for focus.
Oh my gosh,
You
so
could
good.
because okay, focus. Watch how we do this. Watch
Yeah.
this demonstrate, and it is absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Like I watching him, and he's just like right into it. So
Yeah.
that's Devin Cat. Have a great day. She's always speeding through here. BYHR. Drinking a coffee, going slow. I like that. All right, so that one down there, Devin Cat, is not who I thought it was on the other videos. So that one right there is my daughter's friend's mom. So I apologize because I thought that was my daughter's friend's mom. That's not. I got the vehicles mixed up. CRVM 712, and foot came off the gas and he looked at his spode on with her. And this one coming down on that side, I know she ain't gonna speed, that's my sister. Oh no, that's not my sister. DBXM114, my sister's got the same truck. Oh, this guy's fine. CYVZ703. He's got some writing on the side of his car. He's pulling over. Maybe he's gonna pull a Yui. He's got something to say. Maybe he wants to be. Oh, he is coming back. He's got his four ways on. Oh, he's just dropping people off here. There's people that live in here. I think it's a rooming house. I see like bunches of different people. Whoa, lost track. DDBA 049. It's just going a little slower than normal. And it's still. And this lady started slowing down more once she saw the camera coming. She used to fly down here just to park. This guy's not speeding at all. But I think they live just down the street. So I hope they wouldn't speed through here or just over here. One of them. Oh. No, it's not clean like this everywhere in Ontario. This is just one of the nicer neighborhoods. This neighborhood is, the Letitia Heights neighborhood. It's always been one of the nicer, cleaner neighborhoods in Barrie. It's just the way it's always been. Like these, it's always been like that. It's no, there's spots downtown. There's spots not far from here that are in pretty rough shape, but I find it's just more because, and again, it's like it is everywhere. The homeless population is what is really messing it up. And I'm not digging on the homeless because, like I said, I was homeless too. I lived with all these people. Luckily, I was never addicted to any drugs. Like I smoke weed. I'll drink a beer here and there. Oh, this guy's flying, and I missed surf. CERF. Oh, stop. Why don't you like me talking to people? Bark it. Bark, bark, bark. There you go. Oh, he was driving in on the phone. I think he was trying to record me. Oh, you want some more water, sweetheart? I'll give you some more water. But yeah, no, there's spots of Barrie that are really dirty. Like downtown is pretty rough because there's a higher population of the homeless are down there. There's certain areas like where I used to live down on Owen Street. It's pretty bad. There's a couple parks here and there that were taken over by the homeless. And like I said, I got no issue with homeless people. I got an issue with leaving their shit, their needles and their broken glass and everything everywhere. And the reason why I got a strong opinion on this is they give them these free kits at the harm reduction centers. I know this because I lived there for 10 months, and they used to pay me $40 every Tuesday and Thursday to build these kits. They put needles, meth pipes, crack pipes, wipes, all sorts of stuff in it, and they give them out for free. So if these guys drop a pipe and smash a pipe where some kid or dog or animal could walk on it, they don't care because they could go get a free one. My thought on it is they should charge these people for these kits, because then it puts a value and a monetary value or some kind. Hold on a second. Stop digging. Puts a monetary value on all the items. So that needle, that person might not shoot up whatever it is they're addicted to, but they might know someone who is, that's going to need that needle, and they can trade that. Oh, I'll give you the needle for a point, or I'll give you a needle for this. And you know what? Then they're keeping that shit in their pockets and they're not dropping it. They break their meth pipe and they got to spend $5 3 times a day for breaking their meth pipe. They're going to learn how to take care of that thing, and then you're going to see less of it around. But heaven forbid the government charge fucking crackheads and meth heads and fentanyl users. Okay, now the light's red. This is one of the main reasons why I'm here. The light is red, the walk symbol's on, and there's a vehicle coming down here now. She usually speeds through here. It's Yeganeh. I can't pronounce that for the life of me. But this is the lady that just crosses, the one I said I was waiting for earlier. She's usually here earlier than this. But yeah, the light is red. You get 25 or 26 seconds, I think. And then it's green. And then they get to go. Huh? Yeah, because people keep speeding down through the school zone and running the red light.
Okay. And
Yeah.
the ones that are not speeding,
You still film them. Say hi to YouTube. You're weird too. She don't like it because she speeds through here all the time, and now she knows she got caught. She knows what it's all about. See, that's the slowest she's ever gone through this school zone. Oh, I'm gonna try and keep the little guy off the camera. How you doing, buddy? CLLN 4947. I missed a black one going by. Signaling U-turn. The lady in that car was a really nice lady. Her daughter goes to school here as well, obviously. That's why she's parking here. But her daughter and my daughter are really good friends. They were on the basketball team together. I think they were on the volleyball team together as well. CRZX 119, and that's DCWV 422. Yeah, but getting back to the comment I was making about the needles and stuff, I honestly think if they charge these guys for them instead of giving it to them for free, I get they're trying to make sure they got clean needles so the diseases and stuff aren't spreading, but living with these guys and for 10 months, I can tell you 90% aren't worried about getting clean. They're not worried about, they're just worried about where their next hit is, how they can make their next buck for their next hit. And I'm not sure, it's not a mean thing. It's something that I know from living the experience. This lady speeds through here every DEPJ 201. So I say if they charge them $5, because the government's paying for these kits, our taxes are paying, they can't pull in. They're trying to pull in, you can't pull in. See, it's all blocked off, and they got their... Anyway, sorry. Yeah, if they charge them for it, like, man, I've seen them give out at the harm reduction center, Toronto Plaza Hotel, where I was at. Man, they were giving out 100 kits a day plus, you know, and each kit has 2 needles. Each kit has either a crack pipe or a meth pipe in it, right? You go to a store, those things are $5 a piece, right? You know, or at least that's what they used to be when you could buy them in stores and stuff, when stores would sell them to these guys. But, yeah, oh, here's this one that likes to speed through here. DECB 245. But yeah, start charging them and make some money off of it. Like put it back into the taxpayers' pockets somehow. Like us as taxpayers, I get it. I'm on ODSP, so you guys, and thank you very much. But I did work. I worked my whole life right up until COVID hit, and I never stopped. I worked every day, so I paid my dues and I paid my taxes and I did what I had to. Um, you know, so but it sucks. I wish my ODSP I could get more towards my ODSP for me and my daughter than that money being put towards. Okay, lights red. Car's coming. I'm trying to read the chat. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I get the condoms, all the kits and everything, keeping everybody safe. But these guys, man, leaving their needles everywhere. Like I said, if you put a value on it, they're going to put it in their pocket and they're going to use it as trade amongst themselves. It's a community. I know this. I was part of that community. I still am. Like I said, I still go pan every day if I can. If I can make $40, I grab some groceries, and like I said, I put money towards my daughter's taekwondo every month. I buy her clothes. We go shopping every weekend, thanks to the community here, the people that have helped and donated. But I don't just take it. I help people with their dogs, and I help people with their, you know, it's one hand feeds the other. The community helps me, and I do my best to give back. But yeah, getting those needles and stuff, the broken crack pipes and meth pipes everywhere, like I said, if they put a value on it, charge them $5 a kit. Think about it. That's $500 a day that can go back towards the shelters, especially the harbor. They could use it for proper beddings. They could use it for proper toiletries. They can use it for whatever they need. You know, instead of it always coming out of the taxpayer's pocket. I guarantee you, there isn't a taxpayer out there that says, hey, I'm happy with the money that I pay taxes in going to keep the habits of crackheads and meth heads going and fentanyl users going, because it just kills people. It kills society. It really does. This person stopped at a green light. So it's a green light, and they're stopped, holding up traffic. Use my cigarette butt. I don't even throw my cigarette butts on the ground, people. I do my best not to. So there's my butt, and here's the doggy bag, treat bag. I have an empty spot. I put all the cigarette butts in, and here's where the treats are. But I was never perfect. Trust me, I'm not a perfect person. I've done my share of bullshit. I've done my share of bad things. But I try to make sure all my bad things happen to other bad people. And, you know, that's why I don't judge the people with addictions and stuff. I'll sit with them. Like this morning when I got out to the corner, there was man, I'm bad with names. There was a guy there. I call all the local panhandlers and homeless people the locals. So there was one of the locals. I know him from around. I've given him smokes before. He got to the corner before I do. I usually hit that corner, and when people see me there, they leave. If they come up and ask, we'll do half hour off and ons, right? But usually I get there for a little after, anywhere between 9 and 9:30. Today I stopped to record some cops at the Tim Hortons that were, I'm not sure if they were helping a guy, but they didn't cuff him up. They put him in the back of the car. They got him some waters and stuff like that. I haven't seen him in the neighborhood. He's new to the neighborhood. I asked him if he needed some cash. I only had maybe $4 or $5 on me. I just bought a coffee. I was going to buy him a coffee and something to eat, but he was all good. The cops said they were going to help him out. I saw the supervisor drive by me and wave later, so hopefully he ended up all right. The other two locals that sit at the Tim Hortons every day and do their panning and get their coffees, they said earlier, about 3 hours before, a car with Nova Scotia plates on it dropped them off, turned around and left, and they've been sitting there ever since with no cash, no nothing. They said they bought him a coffee and got him something to eat, helped him out a bit. So Yeah. So there's school's going to be getting out any times now. The bus went by. Oh no, the bus hasn't gone by because the guy's standing there. So it'll be 3:30 soon when the bus gets or school gets out. I'm gonna have to shut down the live. Thank you for everybody out there, Lexington. Thank you for coming and sticking around and chatting with me. Sorry I didn't catch all the chats right away. Like I said, it's hard for me to read these. I'm outside, but I appreciate you coming by and showing this love and support. That is awesome. I appreciate it. It's going to get crazy here in a second. I usually stick around. I'm going to, you know what? I'll stay live after the bell goes because that's when all the kids start crossing and the parents start leaving. They're not paying attention. Their kid hops in the car and they start taking off and not paying attention to the lights and stuff. Yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago, I had a teacher because the FedEx truck was in there. Oh, there's the light, or there's the bell. School's getting out. So, but a teacher came up the wrong way, and I called him on it because I had the camera going. And he stopped. He's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Dude, you went out the wrong way." And he's like, "Well, I know, but the FedEx truck was blocking." I'm like, "Aren't you supposed to be teaching kids patience?" And he's like, "Well, you know." I'm like, "Yeah, you know, it only takes 1 second for someone to get hurt." He's like, "All right." I'm like, "Do I have to call the principal, tell the principal on you?" You got a chuckle out of that. I didn't say anything to the principal, though. I think he got it. CXNE. CFAMs 380. I recognize that plate. Oh, you might get lucky. The bus hasn't come by yet. Okay, light's red. That guy just went through a red, and so did that guy. Fuck, I missed the plates on both of those. Are you going? Yeah. So the light's red. There's 9 seconds left. I didn't know he was going to hit it and go. Light's green. Don't go, don't go. ARCX. Oh, happy birthday! Okay, light's red. That guy blew through the yellow, but I wasn't paying attention. All right, kids are crossing there. I'll keep it over here for now. Hurry! Run, run, run! The light's gonna change. Go, 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 go! All right, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you for coming, enjoying the. Oh, all right. I'm great. Thank you. See, Cloud Canine. She does dog walking, dog care, and training. If anybody's out there in Barrie, you need help with your dog, she's awesome. Cloud Canine. Look her up. All right. People are going slow. The bus made it. So the kids got. All right, everybody. Okay, family, friends, trolls, and assholes. This is your friendly neighborhood Big Red Ogre signing off. Thank you for everybody who came. Thanks for everybody for the support. Love, respect, friendship. Have a great day. Now I got to figure out how to stop this. Oh, I don't know how to start. How do I stop it? Oh, there we go. Stop streaming. I'll let that go for a second. Light was red. Boom.